Look at that tricep. Oh my gosh, that horseshoe. Oh! Ooh. Imagine I had proper lighting. Wow, my shoulder looks ludicrous from this angle. Imagine I had proper lighting and everything. I need to get bigger though. Because I'm still small. Anyways, so let's get into today's trading day. Didn't end up taking any trades. Price action just really continued to liquidate to the downside. There was an opportunity to short, however, but not pertaining to my current model. And we'll get into that in a second. But let's start off on the higher time frames. I was looking to target these lows down here. You can see we had a huge huge rainbow. Not like LGBTQ rainbow, like rainbow. Not the gay rainbow. How did the rainbow become gay? Anyways, yeah, just make the chart lighter so you guys can see. Huge rainbow to the downside. So coming into market open, I mean, it was pretty obvious going on the daily time frame. We took out daily highs, made a retracement for this daily fair value gap. I didn't realize that until right now, and was looking to target lower on the hourly time frame right here. Love don't come till you find it. So right here on at around 8ish, we ended up making a retracement for the 1 hour SIBI, 1 hour bearish fair value gap, formed an SMT with ES right here. And that continued to give me bearish confluence to the downside. My first, I guess, internal draw was this hourly, it's not even hourly low to be honest. It's a 5-minute low, really, that's all we really had. That was my first target. However, it wasn't a prominent enough target in order for me to take a high probability trade off of. Just, you know, I wanted to see price action begin to trade toward it. And eventually leading toward trading to these hourly lows, which we did end up doing. Now let's get into market open. Why didn't I end up shorting? Why didn't I end up catching the continuation? Price action, you can see right here. I mean, really my execution happened at 9:25. I wasn't on the chart, and I don't execute pre-market, but really this is where it was. SMT changed state of delivery to the downside, took out internal. Amazing. You can see that is the I guess original expansion of the move. That is what my current model's focus is on. I can catch continuations as well. However, I have not backtested enough data pertaining to that. If you guys watched my video from yesterday, right here, I go into explaining that. I do have 3 models and 3 main models that I use. Liquidity sweep, micro change state of delivery. Really, these two are the same. This is just earlier execution, and this one is a continuation model. Internal liquidity, oftentimes higher time frame for value gap and change state of delivery to the downside. I like my eyes, but let me skip to the second part. And I have not backtested this model enough right here and refined it enough in order to get to the point to where I can execute upon it consistently. Right now, the win rate is around, I guess, just call it 50%, 60% maybe, somewhere in that range. It is above 50%. But like I said, I haven't yet developed enough confidence and clarity in order to utilize it live. So right now, I'm continuing to focus on, let's just call it M8, my mod M8, yeah, and catch the expansions. Price action ended up, but what made this such a good short? Price action made a retracement for this 5-minute bearish fair value gap. Right here, formed an SMT. I mean, we see that, and a change of state delivery to the downside. Amazing continuation model. And you were able to target, really, if you wanted these lows all the way down here. It was huge risk reward, 1 to 5R, but you could have if you wanted to hold that. I didn't take this trade, like I said, didn't want to. What I mean, do I really need to explain more? However, if we would have reversed back to the upside, 100% would have taken that trade. So I want to get into this right here. I want to actually see, since I got off the chart around 11, before 11, right around this area, I want to see if there was any opportunity at at 12 in order to catch an expansion to the upside. I doubt there was, because both ES and NQ ended up taking these lows down here. So yeah, no SMT, just a change of state delivery back to the upside from what I'm seeing. But if you would have wanted, you could have caught the change of state delivery back to upside after taking out external liquidity and then traded to these sides right here, or these sides right here. There you go. Which people did take. But apart from that, that was today's trade. I am debating whether or not to make a video regarding how I go in and refine a model, because I can actually utilize this model right here, my continuation model that I don't have enough data on yet, in order to make a whole video about how I want to refine it. I do need more data on it in order to refine it, obviously. I don't have enough data. If I look here, yeah, pertaining to confluences. But I can make a whole video on that if you guys want to see how I use AI and the prompt I use in order to help me, you know, just kind of get around. But apart from that, that was today's trading day. Another great trading day. No execution. Didn't feel lack of confidence today. Felt pretty confident going into market open. But I did want to focus on catching the expansion, you know, rather than a continuation today. I guess the summary is I did not end up catching any trades today because I haven't yet gotten, let's just say, perfected my continuation model. There you go. Right? What else do I say? Yeah, that's it. Comment if you want to see the video on me refining, and go watch this video. This explains my full current model and how I backtest. It's the title of the video. Okay, bye.